Hi, Rukayat. You're always the number one person that always come. Hi, you guys, welcome again to another live. Rukayat, please, can you help me share this live? Please. Hey guys, welcome to another live. Let's have a chit chat. Hello, Faith. Welcome. Hi. Voke. Be calming down now. Your blood is hot. Calm down. Hello, I have my secondary school to I've asked my secondary school to help me to add social studies to my transcript for junior school. You didn't do social studies in your junior school? Yeah, we did social studies. Social studies is supposed to be in your junior school now, because I didn't do it. Social studies is not for senior secondary school. It's for junior secondary school. Is it like that, or they should add it to my? But social studies is not for senior secondary school. I think for senior secondary school they replaced it with whether government, I'm not sure, but social studies is from just 1, just 2, just 3. Do you get? But you telling them to come and put it in your these things, is it not complicating issues? And again, it's going to, and I think I saw your question in the group. You want to put it in your secondary school transcript, not even in the WAEC. Do you get? Okay, I really don't know. I know, I remember I know they asked you for social studies, but this one is dicey. I can't really say, because first of all, social studies is not done in our senior secondary school. It's done in junior secondary school. Do you get? But what can you do? What can you do now? I can't think of anything. But you telling them to add it in your senior secondary school, I don't think it's going to fly, because first of all, they'll prioritize your WAEC result over your your transcript if you want to send the senior secondary school transcript, which they may not even check. Do you get? Even international media, they ask for civil studies. Can't government go for civil studies? Hmm? Government can go for civil studies. Okay, please. Okay, I don't know what to answer you, to be honest. But first of all, what I just need to tell you is that you telling your secondary school to add social studies in your transcript, I don't think is proper. I don't think it's nice. You get me? Personally, this is my personal opinion. I don't think it's nice, because first of all, we don't do social studies in senior secondary. We do it in junior secondary. Secondly, it's your WAEC. When you're applying for BSc, they will look at your WAEC first, and not your, you may probably you want to include your secondary school transcript inside your application. They may check it, they may not check it, but what they'll prioritize is your WAEC. Do you get? Hmm? And it's not even the secondary school transcript is not even a requirement. So like I said, is that your WAEC result that they are going to check very, very well. And now you cannot go and tell WAEC to put social studies for you. So that's why I say it may not fly. So you want to reconsider that again. Do you get? Okay, please? Do you get? please, if you understand what I just said, you can just drop a message in the chat box. Faith, what do the university mean when they say you are qualified? It means you are qualified. Like I always like to use chemistry as an example. Let's assume I studied chemistry in my BSc in Nigeria and I'm applying for chemistry. I can be 100% qualified, maybe because of all the courses I must have done in my BSc. Is the same thing that they are looking for. So yeah, you are qualified. So maybe they've checked your document and they see that you ticked all the marks, so you are qualified. Did you see Faith, did you see qualified in your application? Please let us know, because I know Noni has seen unqualified in his application. So if you see qualified in your application, please let us know, so that to see that they started looking at people's application, because oh, you saw qualified, then that's good. So at least now you're a little bit sure that the chances of getting admitted to that program is high. Do you get? So now they've checked your document, you are qualified. Other people may still apply maybe till January 14, and they will still be qualified. At the end of the day, if you go and check, there's percentage, like how many percent qualified. Like I told you, in my own case, I was 999 over 1000 qualified. So go and check how many score you got in your qualified. So that score now is what they will use to admit people. Do you get? So Faith, go and check. But congrats, at least we've gotten one qualified. Rukayat, yeah, that was fast. See, to tell you now, this is December now, because now a lot of people in January, they'll start apply. So they will now have so many work to do. So now they are checking on everybody. So Shai, I told you, Noni got unqualified in one of his courses. I kept telling him, I told him that day, this course, I don't think he qualified. He said he qualified. I said, okay, no problem, do your this thing. And now they gave him unqualified. At least it's still within the time frame. I don't know if he have opportunity to change it, but I think he should be able to change it. So that was really, really fast. That was really, really fast. So Voke, okay, you understand. Yeah, Voke, please just, I don't think it's going to be possible to go and tell them, please add social studies, because at the end of the day, they will consider your WAEC number one before any other document. I know I always say don't just put only your highest degree this thing, but the priority is that one that they ask you for. Do you understand? Rukayat, I think he should be able, I'm not sure, since the deadline has not passed, I think he should be able to change it. I think he should be able to change it. If not, because these people, what sharp. So Voke, please just try. And Voke, maybe you apply with faith, though. Me, let us, sometimes you just apply with faith, but government and social studies, I don't know how they relate, but I feel they are closely related. Do you get? So yeah, those people that were bombarding me with questions in the group, they are not here now. If I decide not to answer them, Nelson, how can we see if we are qualified or not? Like, where can we check? From your courses, it's them that will put it, not you. When you open your portal and you see all the courses that you've applied for, you see it in green, qualified. They'll write it there. Some you see qualified, some you see unqualified. Yeah. Then there's another one they used to say, um is it rejected? Not rejected. I know you say qualified. Eh? Then you see qualified, you see unqualified, then the next one you see deleted. Sometimes when you see deleted, most times when you see deleted is when maybe they've given admission and they see that the first school or the second school you chose have given you admission and you accept one of it, then the other remaining two that have not given you, you just see deleted like that. So that's how, not that you did not meet it, but they just removed it. Most times, all this, that's why this university admission is like one body that controls all the schools in the country. So if they've seen that one school have given you admission and you accepted it, the other ones, they will no longer give you again. That's how it works here. Do you get? Can I still put my transcript? You can you still put your transcript? Like I always tell you, it's not important. You understand? It's not necessary. If you want to, you can. In my own case now, I was applying for masters. I put my WAEC. I think I put even put NECO self, but times have changed, you understand. But if you want to stick to just WAEC and your WAEC and your WAEC scratch card is okay. Then you now in your own case, for me, oh, if you in your own case, if you have your secondary school transcript that shows that you had, like now in your junior school, definitely you did this thing. If you put it there, it's not a bad thing. At least let them see that, okay, yes, so you've done social studies, maybe not in senior secondary school, but in your junior secondary school. Okay, so just look at it, wait, if you can add it, it's not going to be bad because of your own case. Do you get? Faith, sorry, another question. How can I calculate my credit score to etc? I think they dropped the formula. I cannot bring it up here because this is the phone I'm using to Faith, in the group there's a formula that you use to calculate our Nigerian this into their European credit standard. So I cannot bring it out here now because it's on this phone. So maybe I don't know if you're in the group, you can we can just post it again if you're in the group. Faith, do you hear? Ade Yongo. Good afternoon. Please, is it too late to apply for autumn 2025 admission, or should I wait till spring 2025 admission process begins? It's not too late to apply. Your deadline to apply is January 15. So if you start your application today and you are able, I don't know, are you are you applying for masters or BSc? If you're applying for masters and you are sure that your school can send your transcripts between now and that January 15, of course you should apply. There's still time. Your last day to make your payment and upload all your documents is February 3rd. So you still have a lot of time. But the last day for you to make that application is January 15. Today is just January, I think, 4th or 5th. So Ade, please, if you can, you can make the application. And don't forget, all these things requires money. You need money now to process your transcripts. You get? You have to check yourself. You need money to process your transcript. You need money to pay for application fee. Aside other money that we are going to maybe talk later on in this live chat, or maybe another day. Coming to study here is it's money. It requires money. Do you get? So okay, yeah, for masters. So yes, of course, you can, even if it's BSc sef, you can still apply. You still have time. This is December, by January 15 to be ending. So make sure that your school sends your transcript between now. In this platform, we talk about Sweden, applying to Sweden. So, and we have a group. Your friends in that group, they help a lot. In fact, I'm not even talking in that group again. Most of your friends already, the things that they are learning from here, they are already helping other people to learn. Do you understand? So you can join the group and ask your question. There are a lot of people there. Require just to answer. Faith and the rest of them, they will answer you. They already have knowledge about this thing. Then the ones that they cannot answer, I can also answer. Do you understand? So Ade, please go and make the application and be financially ready. Uche, good to be here. Greetings, Lady K. Uche, thank you for coming again. Odogu, oh, I say Odogu. Ozo Ubu. Uche, welcome. Ade, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Faith, you're not in the group. Faith, you can join the group. If you go to my last video or any of my videos, just go to the description. You see the link. You can join. I'll have to approve you before you enter. So you can join. Your friends are there. They're really nice. I think the platform is helping all of them. So when you have your questions, but please don't come there and be asking questions that you're supposed to have already known. Do you understand? It's when you are stuck in something, you can just ask. So guys, if you have more questions, let's ask. Faith, you can join the group, okay? You're not paying any money, just join the group. There are some people that ask me plenty questions in the group. They are not here now. Because sometimes it's not everything I have to be typing. Maybe I'll wait for them. Dominic, we are here. Oh, I can see you now. Hi, Hi Dominic, welcome to the, is it to the live or to the group or to the page or to the channel? You're welcome. I think I'm just saying for the first, I'm just saying your name for the first time. So Dominic, you're welcome to the channel. How may we help you, Dominic? Sometimes I wish I can like bring up people so that I can even see the, but there's YouTube does not have that feature like to bring up people. Dominic, you're welcome. Please, you have any question? Let's have it. Today I don't have anything to talk about much. Okay, I thought you have even finished that your application since last month. Okay, well, actually last month, sure. Ah, Dominic, you see this proof of fund topic. I don't like talking about it here. Do you understand? So I always like to talk about it in the group. Maybe or we can do like a Google Meet where we talk about it. You understand? But is there anything I can say that is not so? So just to be on the safe side, you see proof of fund topic. Let's talk about it in the group or in a Google. Yeah, please, Dominic, it's very, very important. Yeah, if you have another question aside from proof of fund, you can ask. But proof of fund topic, I don't like saying it in the public. It's not a public conversation. You get me? So, but if you have another question, you can ask. Okay. All those people in the group. I wish I can access my group. I cannot. Though. I cannot access my group. You guys, how is the application going for you so far? Do you want to talk about how your application has been going so far? What are your challenges? So you want to say anything about that? Maybe let me be reading your messages. So where are you in your application? How is the application process so far? Is it difficult? Is it easy? Would you prefer to have used an agent to do everything? How can we avoid getting to Sweden late? My brother, that is between the Swedish immigration and you and God, to be honest with you, because like I always tell you people, getting admission is the easiest thing to do when it comes to all this application process. The resident permit, when you apply to resident permit, the waiting time, the waiting period, it's usually long, between 2 weeks to 3 months. Some people's own enters 4 months. Do you get? So, and to be honest with you, I wish they care, but sometimes they don't really care that, oh, the student is supposed to resume maybe by September 1st. Let us hurry up this application so that the person will know if the person is getting it or not. So they don't think about that one. So getting to Sweden late or early is between you and God and the Swedish immigration. So whenever you are making your application, I always believe in the God factor. Pray. Like when it's yours, is yours. You understand? Yes, there's going to be a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges in the process of you making this application, but don't allow it to weigh you down. Like I always say, everybody has a story. When you finally come inside here, you are going to hear other people's story. You get, and most of you, this is not the first time you are trying to jackpot. You understand? This is not going to be either the second. I believe that, I'm sure that some of you have tried this process like this and you've spent a lot of money and it didn't work. But at the end of the day, let us just keep praying to God. You understand? So Dominic, that's what I can answer in that situation. Getting resident permit takes 2 weeks to 3 months, sometimes 4 months. You get? So if you, one thing I will always say is, if you want to get it faster, which it doesn't, whether you do the, sometimes you do the right thing and you still not get it faster. When you are trying to apply for your resident permit, all the documents that you submit, make sure you submit all the right documents in the right, as clear as it is, so that they don't need to come back again to be asking you what do we need to do. Then, like I said, there's a place in the application where they will say, why do you want to study this course. I always say, sell yourself in that box. Don't go and write 2 lines and you just leave it. In that's the place where you need to convince your case officer that, oh yes, you are really sure about this course that you are coming to come and study. Do you get? So if possible, tell them how this course aligns with what you plan to do for your country. You get? So that's why I say, when you are choosing course, choose course with sense. You get? So make sure that you align what you are coming to study in Sweden. You want to bring it back home, and how it's going to shape you as a person and for your country. So sell yourself in that box. So those are the things. If they tell you 500 words, if possible, finish the 500 words. Don't remain anything for them. Do you get? Because I think that's one of the things that also helped me, and my partner too. He wrote a very good thing, so it helped me. So do all the thing right. If they ask you for your bank statement, do the bank statement correctly. You upload it. I'll advise, when it comes to bank statement, go to the bank. They should stamp it with the Visa embassy stamp. I don't know if that was one of the things that helped me get my own, no, because me, they didn't even call me for interview. No. So I don't know if that was the thing that helped me. So I went to the bank. I told them, oh please, I want to get my bank statement, and if possible, can you stamp it with the embassy stamp? So they did it for me. Instead of you to just go and they have an embassy stamp, like embassy certified stamp. So that was another thing that helped me. Did I get my own early? No, I waited. I applied June 5th. I got my own, I think August 13, I'll be August 12 or 13, and we're supposed to resume on the 28th. So, but then again, I feel at the end of the day, try to do your application in such a way that they will not need to call you for interview. By the time they see your application, they'll know that, oh, this person knows what he's doing. There are some people, they'll go and do their application haphazardly. They will just look at the application and be like, this one just wants to leave their home country. Hi Victor, welcome to the life. So they'll just look at this one, wants to just leave their home country and come here. You understand? Don't worry, as time goes on, when we reach resident permit time, we're going to analyze some questions and see how we can answer them and stuff like that. You get? So Dominic, that's what I can say in how do we avoid getting to Sweden late. So in your application for resident permit, do it perfectly. Do you get? Chapters. Hi kindness, my application has been going on well. The only thing left right now is my transcript getting to Sweden. I hope it gets, oh my dear, I hope it really gets there. I hope it really gets there. But even so, all the people that have been on that group, the way their transcript is coming very fast, I'm even surprised. Because me, I saw Shaggy like this before my transcript reached. So chapters, cheerful. I hope your transcript definitely is going to get before January 15th. So good to hear that your application is going well. Please, Faith says my application process has been easy but heart rising. First time trying to jackpot and without any agent doing this. My dear, let me just tell you something. Most times, even when I was applying to Sweden, I told my husband, no, we cannot do it on our own. We cannot do it. And my husband said, we can do it on our own. I said, no, let's use agents. So that if anything happens, we know that we would not do any mistake. He said, we can do it on our own. And that was how we did it on our own. You don't need agents. Me, I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't need agents. You just need small guidance, because at the end of the day, agents will not do anything for you. Sweden is not like country that they will say, pay me money, is sure that you're going to get the visa, or is sure that you're going to get the admission. No. Getting visa, getting admission is based on your previous education. Getting resident permits is based on, yes, your previous education and what you how you sold yourself in your application process. So yes, I know a lot of us want to use agents. Maybe, oh, agent to call you, please can you send this document. No. Even, you know, during the visa, some people that they called for visa interview, they asked them, did you do this application on your own or someone else did it? It's a question. So they know what they are looking for in that question. If you say you did it on your own, then they will now come and start asking you some questions to know if you actually did it on your own. If you say you didn't do it on your own, they have questions that they will ask you to know. By the time you say you didn't do it on your own, you have even lost self, because they'll be like, okay, you are coming here to come and study masters and you cannot even do a simple application for yourself. Do you get? So Faith, you don't really need an agent. I am your agent. Take me as your agent. I will inform you and give you the information you need. You can do it by yourself. Have faith. Your name is Faith. You should have faith. So faith, have faith, okay? Yeah, so you are doing it with serious prayers. Please, anything you are doing, add prayers. Very, very important, okay? So faith's application is going well. Cheerful's application is going well. Please, how, all of you, the other people, how's your application going? Do you wish you used an agent? Is it difficult? Please let me know. Or if you have any questions to ask me the question. Victor, you've been asking me, you've been bombarding me with questions. You will not ask question now. I mean, they've answered you in the group. I think you were asking me about jobs. Victor, I don't know if, are you still on this live? Um, Ade says he's just about to start and don't even know what schools to choose. So Ade, what did you study in school? So let's start with that first. So tell me what you studied in school. So let's start with that first. Ade, what did you study in school? Rukayat, you are Agbalagba now. It's fine. I say it's you that's supposed to be lecturing us now. Yes, you're an agent. Yes, my sister, you're an agent. So Rukayat is like I'll tell her, she's the class captain of that group. I've given her the position. Um Ade says you studied microbiology. Ade, which is good. So in Sweden, if you want to get admitted, if you want to be sure to get admitted in a university here, and you want to apply for master's degree, yes, like I always say, some of us, what we studied in our BSc, we have lost interest in it. We don't want to continue it. Some of us want to do customer service, HR, like me, you understand. But Sweden is different. So if you want to get admitted, it has to be something that is relating to what you studied in your BSc. So Ade, now in your own case, you studied microbiology. Just go to the autumn 2025 and this thing, just type microbiology. You are going to see different courses. Your course is plenty there now. You will see infection biology, you will see this one biology, plenty biology there. So you pick one after the other, look at the requirement. Normally the basic requirement is you have passport, you have a degree certificate, um um you have degree certificate. Some people use statement of result. It can fly to you. Can use your statement of result. Then your transcript. Your school has to send your transcript, not you. And don't upload your student copy transcript. They will not collect it. So send your transcript from your school. So those are the basic requirements. Then for every course that you choose, for every course you choose, you have to go and check what they are looking for. They will tell you, oh, we want you to have done something in so infection biology, blah blah blah. I'm just giving an example. So when you look at your transcript, let's assume you have your student transcript. You look at your transcript, and what they are asking for is already, you did some courses. Because what I noticed is our what we studied back in school, our is it the credit is higher compared to their own. You understand? So there are different courses there. Please go and check. If you can join the group, if you are stuck or something, people are there to help you, okay? So that's it. Please, if you have more questions, please ask me, but don't allow it to overwhelm you. There's still time. You can finish that application between today and tomorrow. Let what is left for you is for your school to send your transcripts, and for you to make the application fee. So Victor, you are back. I can see you. What's your question? um Blooms, I studied marketing but I applied for business management. Is that okay? um I think it's okay, but then again, don't take my word for it. Like I said, there's specific course requirement. if you have your student copy transcript, go and check it. Sometimes they will say we want you to have done something in business or civil or whatever. You will look at your transcript and see that, okay, yes, I did something relating to this. And but I think marketing and business management is, it's great. There's nothing wrong in it. But then again, that doesn't stop you from checking your the course requirement, because some of them may want you to send in a motivation letter or reference letter. You have to upload it. So if you don't check that column, you will not be able to upload those things now, and then for a course that you are qualified for, you now miss out on the opportunity. Do you get? Victor says between business administration and social work and welfare and international relations, which is high which is high in demand, and which can you get a job easier after today? Victor, you told me you watched some of my live videos yesterday. If you watched some of my live videos, you would have understood what I was telling you about getting a job here in Sweden, right? So I always say it, and not only me, a lot of immigrants, okay? We have a lot of a lot of immigrants are talented, but this country kind of like, I don't want to use it kind of like covers our talent, you understand? Now, this is not an English speaking country. So the language barrier makes it very difficult for us to get our choice course or our choice jobs. At the end of the day, we end up doing menial jobs, warehouse job, cleaning jobs, hotel jobs, food delivery jobs, and stuff like that. But one thing I always tell you is that almost everybody is within the salary threshold. Only very few people earn more than the salary threshold, because in Sweden, the more you earn, the more tax you pay to be able to help people that don't have job. People like all those child benefits, all those relatively cheap medical services, they get the money from the tax that we pay. You get? So if you are working more, you are paying more tax. So there's something that we do here in Sweden. At every April, there's something they call tax return. At the end of the year, that's every April, they'll calculate how much tax they have paid, how much tax your company has paid for you. If your company paid less tax than what you earned, I think you will pay back the government. But if they paid under tax and what you earned was little, the government will give you back money. Do you understand? So if you work so much and you pay, and you are paying so much tax, sometimes you even have to be owing the government for working too much. Do you get? But I don't want to digress. So Victor, what I'm trying to say in essence is, the only high in demand job I can tell you that is here is tech job. Now, even getting into the tech companies is not as easy as it may sound. Do you get? So at the end of the day, by the time you have finished your studies, what will be in your head is how you can get a job that is going to pay you the salary threshold of Sweden, which is 28,400. You understand? So, because of the language, your business administration, your international relations, and social work is not may not fly. That does not mean you cannot do it. By the time you are now skilled in the language, of course, you can now move into all these courses that you want. At the end of the day, coming here is like a stepping stone. Do you understand? It's like a stepping stone for you to attain greater heights. So in the first 5 years, maybe you building. Do you get? First 5 years maybe you building. In 6 years, you must have learned the language that will make you to go and start working in your social work or your business administration or your care. Do you understand, Victor? So that's how it works here. Do you get? So if you have any question, you can ask again. But I hope I cleared I hope I cleared your understanding about how here works, right? Please let me know if you understand. So are they if you are still on this live, please go and make your application. I would have checked for you some courses, but my phone is busy. Yeah, it's a stepping stone, of course. Some people come here, they do their studies. When they're done with their studies, they get their first work permit, and in the process they are applying to other countries that speak English, and they get it. You get. So if you are able, if you by chance come into here or get your resident permit, just be happy and don't just relent. Yes, it's going to be difficult. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be rosy. It's going to be difficult, but then again, it's a stepping stone for you. So that's it. Do you have more questions? Prince. Prince, what should we look out for after paying application fees or completing uploading our document? Then if you have completed everything, you just have to wait. Wait till wait till March 27 when they'll give admission. So when they give admission and you're admitted, you then proceed to either wait for scholarship, or if you apply for the SI scholarship, you wait if you be given the SI scholarship. Then now when you are waiting, you need to be checking your school, especially the schools that you make your first choice. If you plan to apply for their if you plan to apply for their scholarship, this is the time you have to be checking, because a lot of schools have even brought out their scholarship, and most times they don't used to take more than 5 people, and that scholarship is only tuition fee. It doesn't cover living expenses. Do you get? So in the process of you waiting, look out for the schools you have made your first choice and see if you can apply for their scholarship. Then if you wait for that one, or you do not do that one, you have to wait for March 27 when you'll be given admission. If they give you admission, you go and pay your fees. After paying your fees, you apply for your resident permit. So Prince, that's what you do. Prince, did you successfully pay your application fee yesterday? Please let me know. Victor, I'm using style to wait for you towards the application. Once you get the total number you're looking for, we can go. Oh, okay, no problem. I'm asking Prince. Yeah, someone paid for you. Oh, great, no problem. Vocal, none that I've seen. To be honest, I haven't seen anyone that say he came here with BSc on the scholarship. No, it's usually masters. Victor, how does the school fee waiver work? In Sweden, they don't do school fee waiver care. There's no school fee waiver. So it's either you apply for scholarship. There's SI scholarship, the Swedish Institute scholarship for global professionals. You can apply for that scholarship, and competition is very high. They have a lot of requirements that you need to complete before you can get that scholarship. Or the schools you did as your first choice, they always have scholarship. You understand? So you can apply to school. Please, you can apply and you will get it though. Especially that school scholarship. You can apply and you will get it. Don't even look down yourself. What's important is like you write a very strong motivation letter. Do you understand? So they can give you. Don't look down yourself. Victor, is for masters though that I'm talking about. I'm not talking for BSc. I'm talking for masters. So Rukayat, please don't forget, go and check Orebro's university. There's this girl that joined that group. I think she applied to Orebro University. I think her name is Tola. Please, you can reach out to her. Both of you can like talk to. I think she applied to Orebro University too. So Victor, we don't have school fees waiver. Who want to give you school fee waiver? Just they play. So Victor, um you apply to the school you made your first choice. Please, you can look out for their scholarship and apply. You cannot apply to the school you made second choice, third choice. No, you cannot apply to that. What again about school fees? So there's no application fee waiver, there's no school fee waiver. So for those of you that don't have scholarship or scholarship, or you have to pay school fees, so you have to brace yourself up for that one. Okay, Rukayat, you've checked. Yeah, this is December. Yeah, but keep checking. Don't allow, don't miss out to be like hawk on their page like this, so that anytime they just drop it, like you just grab it like that. So Okay, till February. Oh, okay, till February. Okay, no problem. Jesse says I applied to my first choice invest scholarship for BSc. It's only for a particular course. Oh yeah. There's this specific course specific scholarship, but for BSc, are you sure it's for BSc? Did they mention BSc there? Please check well. Oh, maybe it's for masters. So let's check well. Um, Victor says undergraduate student don't suffer. My sister Naina, imagine paying school fees for three years and 6 semesters. You are doing undergraduate, you grow white hair. Ah, so just put your faith here. Your jackpa, you go jackpa ram. So guys, it's for BSc. Oh, it stated there. Oh, that's good. So, but I shall know that there's specific course um scholarship. So Jesse, what course was that? Maybe it's one important course like that, maybe robotics or something. So what course is that? But I've not really seen anybody that came and said that he got scholarship for BSc. So please, Jesse, tell us what course is that? Mineral resource engineering. Of course, those kind of courses are high in demand because of mining. So Isoke says Orebo doesn't have 2 years communication program. It's not every school that will have the program that you want. Okay, my question is, are there other charges apart from tuition fee? No other charges. So if you pay your tuition fee, I think they've calculated everything that you need. Like if your course will involve more of practicals, they've already put all the money inside there. So the only thing you are paying is your tuition fee. When you come, you just go to your school. You're not worrying about anything, paying for practical, paying for field work. No, nothing like that. That's for tuition fee. If you're talking about other charges, of course you pay for resident permit. For each time you want to renew your resident permit, you have to pay. Do you understand? So what again? I think those are the charges. But for your tuition fee, after you paid, they are not telling you to pay any other thing again. No. Victor says I also noticed that you can apply up to 8 programs. Hey, 8 teacher. Victor, is 4, not 8. Where do you see 8? Please, it's 4, not 8. Okay? It's 4 programs, not 8 programs. So it's okay. It's not every school that will have the course that you want. Sometimes it happens like that. And Orebro is a nice city. I miss that city so much. So, but just try. Okay, 8 for BSc. Yes. 8 courses for BSc. Yeah. Okay, I thought she was talking. Victor, I thought you were applying for masters. 8. Victor, I thought you were applying for masters. I thought BSc was 4 too. I didn't know it was 8. Victor, I thought you were applying for masters. I did not know you were applying for BSc. BSc is not easy. God will help you guys, Sha. Are you people sure it's 8? I don't think it's 8 though. Me, I'm not sure. It's okay. What are you saying? Wow for? What did you say wow for? Amazing. No, you are not late. Welcome to the live. How may I help you? Hmm? Amazing. Welcome. Please, do you have any question? You can ask us. Today is just a chill day for me. Can you open the key for us? Amazing. Have you started your application? Please let us know. I'm Ed. Oh, Edith. Edith, welcome. Edith, you just joined the group, Abby. So how is your application going? Please let us know. Actually, it's low. Edith, how is your application going? Marine chemistry. See, don't go and apply for course that you will just be crying every day. Marine chemistry. What's marine chemistry? No, Rukaya. And Gothenburg is a really nice place. So Rukaya, please, what other chemistries did you apply for? Tell me, what other chemistries did you have? Oh, it's under marine science. No, chemistry is already a big course. Amazing says I have started the application but not uploaded my document. I was waiting for my degree certificate, but it seems that it will not be out. Okay, I think I saw your message. If you have your statement of results, use it to apply. Some people use their statement of results and it flew for them, you understand? So upload your statement of results while you are waiting for your degree certificate. And you are the one that say you paid for degree certificate. Are we supposed to pay? Hey, are we supposed to pay for degree certificate? It's supposed to be something that they give us now. But edit, please use your statement of results. It can go. Then your transcript, I believe by now you would have applied for your transcript. So what other documents are you waiting for? Have you read your program specific requirements? You can read that one too. So edit, what other what troubles are you having in your application? There's something I wanted to. Somebody asked me a lot of questions. Oh, to go and get those questions now. Um, so Isoken says, when writing a motivation letter, are there any advice on doing it right? Um, for me, first of all, before you even go and start writing your motivation letter, you go and look at format on how to write a motivation letter. But sometimes you want to start with the past, present, and future. That is what you've gained, what you've attained before, what you are currently doing, and what you hope to do. Like I always say, you sell yourself there. How does this course align with your dreams and your future for yourself and your country? Don't forget to be putting that country inside there. It's very, very important. Let them know that you have ties with your home country. You understand how you plan how the course you want to study aligns with your dreams as a person. If possible, if you can even say, oh, in the last so years, I started up a greenhouse chemistry department where we discuss so thing. You understand? So that's the very little thing I know I can talk about motivation letter. See, just sell yourself. First of all, do research on how people have written it before, what stood out for them. But I shall know the process is your past, your present, and your future. You understand? Talk about what motivated you in the past to study this course, and in the present and in the future. So it's okay. That's what I can say. Um, okay, we can say environmental forensic in chemistry and others are just masters in chemistry, but I'll be majoring in environmental aspect. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I didn't like chemistry, but when I studied this environmental chemistry, I loved it. You understand? It's very, very good. Yeah. So environmental chemistry, that's good. Okay, Rukayat, that's very nice. Amazing. My transcript has been sent. I'm done with other requirements just to upload. Other just then upload it now. What are you waiting for? Amazing. How did you know that your transcript has been sent? Did you see a notification on your profile on university admission that your transcript has been sent? Please check that. What is your opinion about University of Stockholm University? Are they Stockholm is the capital. You're a big boy. You want to go to Stockholm. You're a big boy. Hope you have money. So of course, Stockholm University is one of the most prestigious university in Sweden. Just know that um cost of living in Stockholm is high. It's high does not mean you cannot cope with it. If it's Stockholm University that give you admission, if I tell you that cost of living is high, it shouldn't discourage you from going to your university, you understand? But Stockholm is a very nice people. They have African community there, different African stores where you can buy home food. Hey, you're enjoying. So Stockholm is nice, but just know that apartment there is pretty expensive. Most times people live in the outskirts of Stockholm because it's cheaper to get apartment there, and also there's the getting an apartment is also difficult. So, but Stockholm University, of course, of all the universities in Sweden is nice. So, but Stockholm, you are coming to the capital, so it's really good. It's okay. And I said wow because he said there are no hidden charges. No, there are no hidden charges. Nothing again. If you're coming for a 2-year master's program, your health insurance is already inside the school fees. Do you understand? So there's no hidden charge. If you pay your school fees, you pay your school fees. They will not ask you for anything. Rukat said, I applied to Umio University as well. They have environmental chemistry. Yeah, Rukat, if you come to Umio, me and you must definitely see. Yeah, Umio University is good, but get ready to have cold. So Rukat, if you come to Umio, me and you will see. Ade, you're laughing. Stockholm is for big boys. You're a big boy. Believe. Amazing. Yes, I checked as you said. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Amazing. So please go and upload all the other documents. Don't be wasting time. If you notice now, they've started working on people's applications. So don't waste your time. Ade says, what's your opinion of Stockholm University and the city for an international student? I just said it now. I just said it now. Stockholm is nice. It's a very nice, and there are a lot of job opportunities. You get a lot of job opportunities, and most of the companies there, they pay within the salary threshold. So if you are looking for companies that pay within the salary threshold for work permit, you see warehouse jobs, housekeeping, hotel housekeeping, run. They will not even, those ones, they just want to use you. They will not want to give you they will not want to even apply for work permit for you. You understand? So that's just a tip for you. If you come, look for all these warehouse jobs. Not that if you see cleaning, you will not take to be getting small money, but when it comes to you plan on applying for work permit. In fact, when you even enter the company, the first question you should be asking your workmate, please, do you think they apply for work permit? Not the like your fellow Africans. You ask them, please, do you think they apply for work permit? If they say no, be doing the job, but your eye should be outside the ones that apply for work permit. You understand? Good living, don't worry, you did not miss a lot. So you're welcome. So Ade, so that's it. Stockholm has a lot of jobs, really, really good job. If you're into tech, they have a lot of tech companies there. I applied to Stockholm too because they have Department of Biology Education. Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. That's very good. Nelson, Sweden is expensive. Oh. Mad expensive. You're even talking about it. What about Norway? Sweden itself is even doing surface. Come to Norway. That one is money. So Sweden is really expensive. I'll not lie to you. I'll not. Somebody was saying, cost of living is. See, you see, this cost of living, is affecting everybody. There's this rice. The last video I posted, I videoed one rice. When I came to Sweden, we were buying that rice, 20 crowns. If you see the way I used to buy that rice, I'll go and pack that rice like this. Now that rice is now 40 crowns. It's just that people here don't really complain about, hey, cost of living want to swallow us, because at the end of the day, um the salary you earn will be able to cover for all those things. How the system is built here is such that when you work, you put back into the system. You understand? It's just that we Africans, we already know how to save. It takes grace for you to save here. You understand? But you will still save. Don't get me wrong. So good living. No, you didn't come late, so you're welcome. Deborah says, I applied to Yon Shopping and Lenius among others. I like this best. Yeah, those two universities are, in fact, all the universities in Sweden, they are really nice. Top standard of education. In fact, when you go like this, your body will cool. You will just be cool. Your teacher will be telling your teacher here in Sweden. You don't call the teachers, sir, please, sir, excuse me, sir. No, you call them by their name. Kindness, kindness. I missed that point. Can you explain to me? And they'll be like, sure, of course. What don't you understand here? And you explain. You said something about this, and they are really nice people. Your lecturers, you can meet them on the road. You can just email them, oh please, I would like to see you today concerning something that you said that I don't get. So okay, be like, okay, book a time with me, and that's it. So um Young Shopping and Lenius, they are very good schools. I think, did you apply for business courses, because those schools like business courses? Ade says, I beg go, okay, please, what universities will you suggest for international student that is not Abba? Don't get me. No, now don't do like that. All the schools and universities are good, but like we all said, Sweden is expensive, you understand? I don't know if you're coming alone. You understand? Yeah, you can share apartment with somebody, so that's not a problem. If it's Stockholm University that give you admission, you will now, because of I say you're a big boy, you will not go again. How about now? No, now. So Ade, please just come to Stockholm. Stockholm is good. Opportunities are in Stockholm. Opportunities are in Stockholm. Um, where did I stop? Ade, you're a big boy. Stop hiding. Is it not you that just drove that Tesla that parked outside there? Abba. Uh-uh. See, you are doing humble now. Prince says, after admission, how long does school give to pay tuition fee? Prince, do you mean the next tuition fee? Please let me know. Do you mean the next, how long they give you to pay the next tuition fee when you've gotten admission? Please let me know if that's what you mean. Ade says, are there remote call center jobs in Sweden? Yeah, of course. If you have any remote website, you can apply to the call center job and they call you, fine. Of course. The reason why I don't want to talk about that, but yes, they are not really in Sweden. It's just like now there are a lot of remote companies. Let's assume now, as you are in Nigeria now, you are working for a remote company and you come here and you still continue the working. That's good. It's not a problem. So, but just know that you be able to balance your job and your school, you understand? And here there's constant light, internet that has speed, so it's going to even be a very good avenue for you to do your remote jobs, you get? So that's it. Rukayat, I watched some videos on YouTube. People from Norway come to shop. My sister, Norway is expensive because if you see the city, very very nice. Norway is expensive. Oh. Yeah, most people come to from Norway to come and shop. Norway is very expensive. Hmm, they're not in EU. So Norway is very expensive. So Good Living says, please, how much do you think will get me to Sweden as an individual? I mean, from start to finish till I get there. Fire now. Let's do mathematics. Babe, can you give me one of your phones that you're not using? So let's do the mathematics. I like doing mathematics. I'm coming. Let me get the phone so that we can do calculation. So let's assume that, I want to come to Sweden. How much is it going to cost me? Good Living, do you have biro and paper? Let us do the calculation. So we are going to do the calculation in let's do it in Swedish crowns, and then you convert it to naira. So first of all, you started your application. Of course, you're going to pay application fee, 900 sec, plus what again? Your visa fee is 1,500. 1,500. Um, Tuition fee. I don't know how much your tuition is. So tell me how much your tuition is per semester. So let's calculate it. Um, Please, let's know how much your tuition fee is per semester. Then we have proof of fund. You will need to show 135,000 Swedish crowns per year in your account. You get. So please tell me how much your tuition fee is so that we'll add it to that place. Should we add the flight ticket inside? And also, do you want us to add the flight ticket inside and also maybe how much apartment per month will cost? So good living, please let me know so I will do the calculation. Caller Day says, please will the live video be saved? I came late to stream. Of course I'll save it, but you can still stay and watch and ask your question. Caller Day, okay, I'm here, I'm still here for a long time. um Blossom says, how are affordable are the areas? Lane shopping, not sure about the spelling. Umio, Lulio, and Linius. How affordable? How are affordable? How affordable are these areas? Of course, they are affordable now. Those areas are affordable. Umio is in the north. Lulio is close to Umio, so it's also almost close to the north. Linius, I think, is in the west or the south. I think they are just, see, it's good. Come. I'm not, maybe if people are scared that I'm giving you I'm not discouraging anybody, but still come. But Blossom, all these cities you mentioned, they are, see, sometimes when I say expense, I had just mentioned to you that the more, like now, people in Stockholm, when they work, like, I don't know how to explain this, how Sweden is, like smaller cities, the amount they pay in tax is lesser than the amount bigger cities pay, but the difference is not that much. Maybe now, let's assume maybe now I live in Orebro. I think that time when I arrived, we were paying 28% in tax, while people in Stockholm were paying 33%. Do you understand? So the more the it's just like having Lagos and Ibadan and Ondo and Jos. Do you understand? So of course Lagos is going to pay more tax than Ondo or Ibadan or Jos. People in the Jos will pay less tax. Do you understand? So that's how it is here. So those big cities, we have cities like Malmo. Malmo is a very nice city. It's big too. It's very nice. So, but I'm not saying, like I said, when I say the expenses is high, no doubt, but the difference is not so big that, oh, because of this amount of money I cannot, let me leave this city and come to this city. No. So that's it. So Blossom, all the cities you mentioned, they are okay. Don't worry about that. They're okay. Prince, I mean, when we've gotten admission on March, how long will the school give us? Okay, yeah, sometimes some schools give 3 weeks, some give 4 weeks, depending. So between 3 weeks to 4 weeks, but not 2 weeks. Yeah. Good living, yes. Okay. Good living, please, how much is your tuition fee so that we'll add it to the calculation that we are doing, so that you will have a broader picture of how much this thing is going to cost you. You understand? Please, I missed the answer to this. Okay. Prince, I said the school gives you three weeks to 4 weeks to pay. Some schools is 3 weeks. Especially that first round of admission is 3 weeks. The next, some schools give 4 weeks, so depending. But I haven't seen 2 weeks. I don't think they'll give you 2 weeks to pay, no, but 3 weeks to 4 weeks, because they'll give you time for the money to reflect. So let's assume now, you sometimes, it takes time for the money to reflect from Nigeria to this thing. So they'll give you enough time. Prince, I mean, when we've gotten, yeah. So Prince, I think I've answered that your question. So good living, please tell us how much your tuition fee per semester is, so I will calculate it finish, and you will. Prince, did I answer your question? So good living, please. How much is your tuition fee? Let's know. Rukayat, why are you laughing? Hey God. Is it because I said this guy is a big boy? Don't mind him. He parked Tesla outside. He's coming here to be doing humble for us. Okay, we should use 70,000 SEK as tuition fee. Okay. So plus 70,000 per semester. Hi, good. 70,000 per semester. So I think that's this thing. We've not put flight ticket. So should we put flight ticket? Should we put flight ticket? And we should leave flight ticket so that it will not be too overwhelming. Flight ticket, you can borrow that one from family members. Should we put flight ticket? Even the flight ticket self is even the flight ticket is it can be Babson said we should put. Rukaya said we should not put. Which one should we take? Why? So let us don't put because we don't know how much it will be that time. You understand? But just know that flight ticket by that around that time, flight ticket is always expensive. So be budgeting around 800,000 to 1 million for flight ticket for one person. Imagine you are coming with your family, your wife and your 3 children. How much is going to be? So now we not put flight ticket. So these are the amount of money we need to get. So that's like with and this is for with one semester school fees. That's like 207,400 Swedish crown. Now proof of fund is what made this money big, you understand? So we already talked about proof of fund in the other room, right? So I don't know if I should remove proof of fund because that will be another calculation. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's good living. I don't know if she's still on this live. That's 207,000 Swedish crowns for that first semester. For that first semester. But let's assume I remove the 135,000 Swedish crowns because let's just say okay, I should remove proof of fund. Okay, I've removed it. So we are having 72,400 because I used 70,000 as school fees. If your school fees is less than 70,000, good. So this is for first semester. So we have application fee, we have visa application fee, resident permit application fee, and then 1 semester school fees. So that's 72,400. Today's rate is I don't know what today's rate, but I always like to use 160. So because the rate is going up and down. So 72,400, right? Yeah, 72,400 times 160 krona. That is 11,584,000. Do you get? Amazing. So 11,584,000. Yeah. So let's call it 12 million. Now inside here, proof of fund have not entered. Except you have family member that can put proof of fund for one person is look at God I beg. Look at God I beg. So if you have family member that can put that 21 million inside your account, good. Do you understand? You will not have to think about proof of fund. This one now is one semester, 11 million. Without proof of fund. Yeah, without proof of amazing. That's why you see God, if you go and gbadura very well, pray to God you get scholarship so that at least that tuition fee stress is out of you. My sister, SI scholarship must work. Oh. If SI scholarship does not work, let first choice school scholarship work. One of the two, because it's better for me. I feel if that pressure of school fees is there, the other ones you can rugged it. Where you are going to live, you can rugged that one. Where food you are going to eat, you can rugged that one. Flight fee you can source from friends. You understand? Scholarship must work, to be honest with you. So amazing. You've seen the breakdown, Abby. Am I missing anything? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. You've got your passport, you've paid for it. We'd not even add transcript though. Transcript money. If we're putting transcript money inside there now, the money will increase. You understand? Prophet says, Prophet Machuku say, please, we will need immigration lawyer from there to assist us. Maybe all of us we gather. Immigration lawyer for what? What do you need immigration lawyer for? Please let me know what you need immigration lawyer for. Rukayat, in fact, SI should work. They will even pay for my the SI scholarship will pay for your flight, pay for where you will live, pay for pay you every month. I think they've even increased the money. When I came, it was 10,000. Now I think it's 12,000. Pay for you every month. Pay for those people that are inside. When you see them like this, they'll be very fresh. Then we that were paying tuition fee, we were stressed out. Our heads were now standing because of we are looking for where we are going to get school fees to pay for the next school fees. Amazing. At least one of the scholarship, at least one must work, as in by fire by force. Every night in your midnight prayer, be praying. Machuku, for visa, ma, you don't need immigration lawyer for visa. Is it to apply for visa for you? You do the application yourself. If the immigration lawyer applies for you, it doesn't guarantee that you will get it. If immigration lawyer apply for you, immigration lawyer, if you want to pay them now to do application for you, it's around 10,000 Swedish crowns. 10,000 Swedish crowns, calculate how much it is in today's money, almost like 1.6 million naira. And I cannot remember, most of the time, the immigration lawyers that I see are family lawyer that deal with family cases. I've never seen anyone that deals with study cases. It's either work permit cases or family cases that they deal with, you understand? So, to be honest with you, if immigration lawyer help you to apply for your visa, it does not change the fact that you'll be granted or not granted. It doesn't work like that. I think I've explained these things to you before. It doesn't work like that. Even if you need lawyer now, go to Facebook, you will see lawyer. They will collect your money. They'll do application. It's just like when you meet lawyers to apply for work permit for you. If immigration is going to reject you, they'll reject you. It's not your lawyer's fault. No, it's not your lawyer's fault. Everything is dependent on, oh, Ruka at 15,000. I was thinking it's 12,000. Oh, I think this last set they gave them 12,000. Now it's 15, because what cost of living is increasing. The amount of things before now and now. See, there was the year after I came, 2022. Those people suffered. Jesus, immigration did not grant a lot of people. A lot of people spent money. That time getting from A was difficult. Hey, it was. I was telling my husband, thank God we have come. Thank God we have come. Face all these things. That period was really tough. 12,000. Yeah, I knew it was 12,000. So, Machuku, yes. But if you want me to apply for you, if you want me to do the application for you and you want to pay me, let me be your agent. Pay me, let me do the application for you. But just know that my doing the application for you does not guarantee you getting it or not getting it. You understand? At the end of the day, we are going to work to see how we can do your application very well. But your getting it is dependent on immigration and not me or you. Do you get? 15,000 for travel grant. There was one family that I remember, when I think 2022 or 2023, when during that you see August, you see June, July, August, September, October, the way that flight fees used to be very high, because first of all, that's when people are going on their summer vacation. Flight fee, one family, one person paid like 1 million naira. And they had 3 children and their wives and the wife. I was like, God, how will people do like this? We need to make money in this life. So Babson says, what is the best university to choose for first choice, which is eligible for SI scholarship? I always tell you, every university is good. Every university in Sweden is good. SI scholarship, of course, they have some courses that they are looking for. I'm sure it's usually used to be on sustainability. The SI scholarship top talk that we're going to have, I'm going to pass the information to you. The girl is yet to respond to me. So when she responds to me, we're going to have an SI scholarship live video where someone that won the SI scholarship is going to come. I think she's yet to respond to me, but definitely by maybe next week or upper week, I would have given you guys the information about that. So if you have any question about SI scholarship, you can ask her. I don't have much information about SI scholarship. Do you get? So Machuku, Did you hear what I said? If you want me to be your agent, come and pay me. I'll be your agent for you. So, Babson, the best universities to choose. The best universities to choose. All the universities in Sweden are good. You understand? But normally, if you are looking at ranking, the best 5 universities, I think Gothenburg there, Lund is there, Stockholm is there, KTH is there in the best 5. So and some other ones, but every university is good. So SI Scholar, they have something they are looking for. So maybe when we have the SI Scholar, um when we have the SI scholarship talk, you can now come and get to know more about the SI scholarship. So Prophet Machuku, if you want me to be your agent, you will pay me. It's not free. It's not free because it's process, so it's not free. Isoken, if a student dies, or if a student does not get resident permit, will the school refund the school still? Of course, yeah. In Sweden, they refund tuition fee, but lately I noticed, before when I came, when you don't get your resident permit, you have to show them proof that you are not giving resident permit, or they rejected you, and they will pay you your money in full. You understand? Now a lot of schools now are now doing admin fee, blah 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 fee, transfer fee. But at the end of the day, if assuming you pay maybe 10 million naira in school fees, you can be getting back maybe 8.5 million naira and stuff like that. So amazing. Sorry, I read it wrong. I said if a student dies, I looked at it very well. Oh, if a student does, okay. So it's okay. So now all those admin fee, this thing, by the time it's time for you to get your tuition fee back, it takes like, lately now it used to take like 4 months, 5 months. By that time the money would have lose weight, the money would have slimmed down like this. And now exchange rate now is going like this, going like that. So sometimes they'll target when exchange rate has come down, they will now send you your money. Your money will just lose weight like that. So of course they give, just know that they give back tuition fee, but most times it may not be. By the time the money gets to you, it's not the exact amount of money that you paid them, because they would have removed some deductions and stuff like that. It's really crazy. So it's okay. I hope I answered that. Good living, my network, or no vex. So, did you ask me any question that you didn't hear me say? Good living. What did you ask me? Good living. Good living. Good living. Did you ask me any question? Please, if you ask me any question, please rewrite it. I didn't see it. My network disappeared for a few minutes. Okay, please. What did you ask? Oh, were you the one that asked for the total cost? I thought it was even amazing that asked for total cost. Okay, I'm coming. Just hold on. Busi said, how much is proof of fund for resident permit? So for one person, you need to show that you can take care of yourself. For one person is 135,000 Swedish crowns, and that's almost like 21 million naira for one person. So if you are coming with your spouse or your children, the money increases. So I think for the spouse, is 4,500 times 13 months to get the actual value for 1 year, while for one child is 2,500 to get the actual value for 1 year. Don't forget, I'm inflating the money small, like I'm rounding it up. It's usually 2,300 something. I just round it to 25. So Taiwo says, as a Nigerian, how can I pay application fee? Taiwo, they use, my group members have been my channel members, they use Pay For Me app, or you can give it to somebody in the group. So I think I'm looking for 5 people now that I can help. If you can join the group, I think there are 2 people that are waiting to get paid, so I can help the person to pay. So if you can do that, I can help you for now. I just need those 5 people. Good living. Yeah, I asked question about total cost. Okay, you're the one that asked for total cost. I thought it was amazing though. Let me open it. So what we calculated, we removed proof of fund, which is 135,000, and we used 70,000 for school fees for one semester. So it was giving us total for one semester is 72,400. So I multiplied it by 160 crowns, which is 1 krona is 160 naira, one thing like that. So we're having So we are having 11,584. So inside here, proof of fund is not inside, flight fee is not inside, living expenses like how much you are going to pay when you arrive. Of course, you stay in a house now. How much you are going to pay when you arrive, at least for one night, it's not inside here. But this is the amount of money you pay. So inside here is application fee 900 sec, resident permit fee 1,500, and school fees for one semester. So I don't know how much your school fees is. So then if you want to add transcript money, it's not here. So no transcript money, no proof of fund, no living expenses where you are going to stay when you come. So good living. I hope I answered that. Kayode, how can we join the group? So go to my last video. In the description, scroll down, you will see a link to the WhatsApp group. Ade says, so from what I have researched, please correct me, say I am able to pay successfully before January 15 for autumn. Can I still apply for scholarship? Still apply for the scholarship? I think the scholarship has a date that please just go to si.se to read about the scholarship when you need to apply. You understand? The scholarship is different from the university, though they work hand in hand. Do you understand? Where you apply is different from the university admission. So they go to si.se to see when the scholarship is supposed to start, the requirements, what you need to do, the courses that they are looking for, because every year they have what they are looking for, but it's always usually around sustainability. So go and check that one, then you know the deadline to make that application. The application to university is different from the SI scholarship, but like I said, they always go hand in hand sometimes. So go and check that. It's okay, and please calculate for family of 6 where tuition is 50,000. And how much for proof of fund for my dependent, please? God, I will do the math for you. So, so it's okay. We're going to do the math. So you have, how many kids do you have? Family of 6. That means you have 4 kids. So let's assume 25 plus 25 plus 25. 2,500. 2,500 is for one kid for 1 month. So for your 4 kids, that's 10,000 for 1 month, right? So times 13 months, that's for 1 year. So that's 130,000 for proof of fund for your 4 kids. Then for you is 45 times 13, 58. 58 plus 130,000 plus your husband is 135,000. Please, I hope this calculation is not overwhelming people, but I always tell people it's good so that you start arranging yourself now that is early. So it's okay. Just for proof of fund alone, for you, proof of fund is 323,500. 323,500. That's for proof of fund for your whole family. So if we're going to calculate this in naira, let me just times it by 160. So the whole family should be looking at 51,760,000. So let's just call it 52 million. So for your family, proof of fund is 52 million. So let's keep that one aside. Now for your application fee, of course, it's your husband or you that are paying. So we have 900 krona plus you and your husband is 1,515. That is 3,000 3,000 krona. Then the children, I think children is 1,000 or thereabout, I'm not sure, but let me just put 4,000 for your children. 4,000, that is 7,900 times 160. That is 1.2. So let me just say 1.3 million. So 51 million, I'll be 52 million. 52 million plus 1.3, that is 53 million. Oh, I've not even added the school fees. 53 million. 53,300,000. I've not added the school fees. So if you add the school fees, it's okay, don't cry now. If you add the school fees is 50,000 times 160. That's 8 million. So let's assume roughly 60 million. Roughly 60 million for your family of 6. Do you get? It's okay. So it's okay. Do you get? I studied social studies education. Which school do you recommend I look into? See, at the end of the day, it's the course that determines the school. You get? So when you go to the university admissions web page, just type social studies education, or just type social studies. Different courses relating to social studies will pop up. Then you start looking at each of them one by one. So some schools are not social science schools. They do more of science courses like chemistry and the rest. So it's not by, oh, I've heard so much about Stockholm University, I want to go to Stockholm University. Stockholm University may not have your course. Do you get? So that's it. So good living, go to the website, just type your this thing, your social studies this thing course. A lot of course will come out. Pick it one by one. Check for the course requirements. Check for the course requirements and see if you meet up. Then you make the application. I hope I answered that question. Joy, why is other people tuition so cheap? So my school is charging 80k for Chalmers University and 90k. So most times I feel why some courses are expensive. You will notice courses like international business, international management. So Joy, tell me what you want to study first. Let me know. Tell me, which course did you apply to study, or what do you intend to study? Joy, please let me know the course you want to study. Joy is still on this live. Joy, if you're on this live, please just drop in the comment section the course that you are going to study, or the course you are studying. Joy, please, if you're in this live, did you drop question and you left and you leave? Joy, what's your course now? Abi, your network is bad. My courses are in tech. Of course. Tech courses are expensive now. Tech courses are expensive, that's why. So like I told you, courses like that require like now, if you're coming for science courses like chemistry, microbiology, all those courses, they need materials to use to teach you. Your courses are in tech, it will be madly expensive. Of course it will be expensive, because there's a reason. Maybe now there's one software that they need to give you people, or they need to use to teach you people, and maybe the school does not have it. They have to go and get it somewhere or something like that. So that's why, Joy. So depending on the course, like I shall know that tech courses are expensive, computer science courses are expensive. But if you are looking for cheap course, 50,000, 48,000, 42,000, business, international business, management, all those courses are cheap. So that's it. Joy is they say better soup na money kill am. So that's why. Joy, do you understand? So do we still have more questions, please? Do we still have more questions? Oh, you see, your courses are and big courses: telecom, network system, cyber security, hey. So that's why your courses are really, these are what we call high in demand courses. So it's really expensive, I can imagine. So if I think everybody has finished asking their questions, maybe I should end this live. See, my sister, the courses are really big courses. So there's a lot involved in it. There's a lot. There's going to be. I'm very sure. I'm very sure they're going to, they will use a lot of softwares to be teaching people, and probably each person will have to have their own software. I just feel that's what I feel. So those courses at the embassy, will they ask me for my accommodation? No, this beginning time they may not ask you, because they may ask you, do you where would you stay when you arrive Sweden. You can just say that you are already making arrangements for accommodation, or that you are going to stay in the school hostel, that you're already in the queue for the school hostel. You just have to say something. But I don't think they'll, in my own case, so they didn't really ask us to prove that we've gotten an accommodation. Because by the time I even landed Sweden, I didn't even know where I was going to sleep. But we still saw somewhere to sleep. So Samuel, so that's it. They will not ask you, but they can ask you where would you stay. When you just have to say something, don't bite your mouth. Just say, oh yes, that you're already in queue for the student accommodation. That's if you're a single person and they are yet to get back to me, but you believe that they are going to get back to you anytime from now. If that one is not going to work, I also have I have a group that I belong to, that they are going to help us with the accommodation. Or in the meantime, you've reached out to a landlord, and the landlord has asked you to arrive first, before that he wants to see you before issuing you a contract. So you hope to stay in a hotel until you meet the landlord. You just say something. Don't bite your mouth. You get. Ade, this has been so helpful. Ade, you're welcome. You're welcome, Ade. Victor, tech courses are no go area. If you have the head, you can study it. So it's a very good course that she's going for. And I know Joy does not used to joke with her tech courses. So Joy does not go to her with her tech courses. Good living. Can I do a management course with a degree in social studies? Social studies. See, what I'll just tell you, go to university admission, just type social studies. Any course that just pops up, you just know that it's around that area. Do you understand? It's around that area. I don't know. I want to check for you, but so good living. So just try it. I cannot tell you, oh, social studies and management that they go hand, but I think it should go. Social studies and management. Social studies and management. Maybe. But just go to universityadmission.se and type social studies or social studies education and see what comes out. So that's it. Do we have final questions? I've helped you to check, but I can check here if possible. This social studies. Um, Samuel says, "What if I have my brother and sister that I'll be staying with? It's a good thing. It's not a problem. I think there's a part in the application of resident permit. They will ask you, do you have a family member in Sweden? You can say yes. It's not a bad thing to say yes. It does not affect whether you get a resident permit or not. So they will ask you. So for social studies, I'm seeing um sustainable societies and social change. Why is my mouth moving like this? So I'm also seeing um communication studies, master science program in social studies of gender. So there are different things just for you to pick them one after the other, and check if you meet the requirement. There's a lot. Cheerful, please check my last video. If you check the description, you will see the link. Just scroll down to the bottom, you see the link. Okay. So good living, please go and check for social studies. There are a lot of courses there. So you open one by one and be checking. You look at your transcript, you look at the what they need from you, and see if you meet up. Hmm? So do we have more questions? I studied economics for my bachelor's. Can I proceed for a tech course like interaction design without background? It doesn't work like that. Toby Lola Adebayo. It doesn't work like that in Sweden, unfortunately, because you are going to submit your transcript. And if you submit your transcript and there's nothing relating to computer science, or all those courses that is relating to this designer that you're talking about, your chances of getting the admission will be very, very slim. You may not even get the admission. So if you are coming to do a master's, it has to be something relating to economics. It has to be something relating to economics. So that's how it works here in Sweden. Sometimes we wish it doesn't work like that. We wish we can just like delve into whatever we want. So it doesn't work like that. So you have to look for a course that is relating to economics. Toby Loba, did you get that? Yeah, cheerful. Please go and check it out, okay? And you can join. But I have to approve you because I changed the group set. I have to approve you before you enter. So, do we have more questions? Hmm? But I have 3 years work experience in design. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. You're getting admission is dependent on your your bachelor's degree, not your work experience. Like that, like the SI scholarship now, is work experience. But then again, your work experience and what you want to study, they want to see that it's tallies. You understand? So it doesn't work like that. Even if you have 15 years experience, it doesn't work like that. What about me that have how many years experience in customer service, but I couldn't get that. But I have to go back to what I studied in my BSc. So yeah, Samuel, no problem. I'm going to approve you. Don't worry. Maybe after the live, I'm going to approve everybody. I Toby Love, my sister, are you a female? Okay, yeah, female. You reach to say child. To be honest with you, most people don't like what they studied in their BSc. If it's UK now, UK does not mind for you to delve into different things, but here, could it work? Blossom, what is the group about? You meet your fellow people that are making applications. Some people have passed the stage that you are in. You may get stuck or you have questions. I'm also there to help. Some people that have passed the stage you are in, they are also there to help you. Do you understand? So that's what the page is all about. We also discuss some things we cannot discuss here. So that's what the page is all about. But you don't need to. It's not by force. You don't need to enter. No, it's not. It's not by force. Victor, what website do you use to check their rates? And is it black market rate? Because I'm using 181. What website is that is giving you 181.09? Oh my god! Please, what website is that? So okay, normally there are some apps that we use to check rates here. There's TransferGo, there's Remit Choice, Also xe.com gives you the normal bank rate, but most people don't use that, you get. So but let me know the app that you're using that's giving you 181. I need to know that app, please. It's very important. Toby Loba, please, can I get the link to the group? So Toby Loba, go to my last video, check the description, scroll down to the end. You're going to see the group there, the group link there. Some of you should please engage on my videos, please. I beg you. That's the only thank you that I'm asking for, please. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not laughing. Even the smiley that you are sending is making me laugh. Sorry, I'm not laughing. We have my sister. It's good that you people are plenty, but then again, we are plenty. And since my kids will benefit from the country if we successfully get, of course, this place. That's why I like Sweden. Sweden is very family friendly. If you have money, pack all of them and come. But 60 something million naira is what you are going to. But it's okay if you come to the group. I think there's but just you know what's making this money big now is that a proof of fund. Do you understand? Is that proof of fund? But I don't know how I want to explain it, but maybe when you come to the group we'll talk about the proof of fund stuff. So yeah, I know people are many and your kids will really benefit. It's even for kids. Here is kids that even used to enjoy very much well safe here. Yeah, you benefit. But sometimes if some people don't have the money, if they can, I know a lot of people in the UK when they are coming, they don't have the money. They leave their children with somebody that they trust, and they go. When their legs are strong, they'll come and pick the children. Personally, I don't think I can leave my child or my children. I don't think I can leave my children. My mind will not be at rest. But if you can do it, at the end of the day, you are trying to better their life. You understand? If you can do it, my dear, by all means, do it. So what if so it's okay. Please just try your best. I know it's not easy, but just try. Now it's still early morning, so see how you and your husband should just sit down, make plans. Where do you think we're going to get this money from? Where do you think we're going to get this money from? We already talked about proof of fund in the group, so think about that proof of fund stuff you get, because I think that's the most stressful part about applying to the resident permit and tuition fee. Those are the two most stressful parts. The other ones is more. Blossom says, I have entered already. I wanted to know because you said the word group. I said the word group plenty times. Please hold on here. Let me go back to my YouTube. Blossom, you said I said the word group plenty times. I don't understand. So who is next? So I did say, so what if I have been doing banking and I studied microbiology? It won't affect my chances of getting admission, right? No, your chances of getting admission depends on the documents you submit. So now your transcript shows that you studied microbiology and you're applying for microbiology. Of course, you're going to get admission. That's if you meet the requirement. That's why you need to check. You need to check the program specific requirement. Make sure that everything that they ask you for, you submit it. Now, for people that are saying, oh, they are working in banking and they want to study banking here. For example, I don't even know if there's a course banking, and they want to study banking here. Let's assume you go and put your microbiology transcript and you're applying for banking. How do you think that you're going to get that admission? Is it not logical enough? It's not going to be possible for you to get that admission. So that's it. I hope you understand. Ade, I hope you understand. So if you studied microbiology and your transcript is about microbiology, by the time they weigh your application, your chances of getting it is high. But please, very important, go and check the course requirements, because that's where they will use to disqualify a lot of people. It means you didn't read. If the course says submit reference letter, submit. If you need motivation letter, submit. Do you get? There's another thing that a lot of people have been submitting in the group. Is it course? I cannot remember that they have to calculate their CGPA or something. I don't know what it is. Blossom, I have okay. Blossom and Toby Loba. Oh, you're welcome. Toby, please try and go and make any application if you want to really jackpot. I did say, please let's subscribe and like and watch her videos. It's not easy. It's not easy. My mouth have bent. It's not easy. I noticed that, why I say this, I noticed that a lot of people now come to the group and I'm giving them information. They're no longer watching the video again. So anytime they have questions, they'll come and rush and ask me in the groups. I stopped even answering questions. It's Rukaya that used to answer most of their questions. I stopped answering questions. I'm like, okay, if I post video, people will not watch, but you come and ask me question. Shebi Rukaya said somebody was charging $850 on Twitter to get information about Sweden, that they will not even help you to get you will not even get it safe. They will collect your money and you will not get it, but then it's okay. um Amazing, I want to get in first, then family can come later. Amazing, are you married? If you are married, if possible, come with your husband. It's easier that you are going to school and your husband is working, at least even if it's in the beginning time, for the living expenses, the house rent, the house rent, and maybe to buy a little food, you understand? Maybe you can keep your children, then you and your husband can try to come. Do you get? But in the application, they will ask you, do you have children? You're going to add that you have children in your resident permit, but they are not going to come with you. Then when they ask you who is coming with you, how many people are coming with you, can just say you and your husband. You understand? So when your legs are strong enough to bring your children, maybe when you want to do your extension, you can now bring your children along with you. Fumi, thank you, my sister, thank you so much. So amazing. The reason why I say come with your husband, for moral support. See, studying here is not easy. It's not easy at all. For one person, studying here is not easy. Then when you come, the weather is changing, night is coming, this is 2 p.m. like this, everywhere is already dark. You'll be asking yourself, you'll be so exhausted, and you're coming back from school. You don't even know where your next house rent is going to come from. So if your husband comes with you, when you get your social security number, he can start looking for job. You'll be going to school, he'll be looking for job. And also, both of you will be rubbing minds together to help each other. He will see how he can help you, and two of you will see how you can help your family. But you coming alone is going to be, I'm not saying it's not possible. I know that funds, there are not much funds. I'm not saying it's not going to be possible, but just try to come with your husband, please. It's very important. HA says, can you calculate without proof of fund for fees of 50,000? You are not liking this calculation. For without proof of funds, so I think we should be having like 52,400 for one person. 52,000, 52. Yeah, 52. No, not 52,000. That is 15 plus 900. Yeah, 2,400. Oh, I was correct. 52,400. That's without proof of fund for one person. You understand? So that's the amount of money you should be looking at for this first period. So school fees 50,000. Application fee 900 seg. Resident permit application fee 1,500. So that's 52,400. Do you get HA? So that's for one person. If you now have family, you will now increase the money. Bright, my bank statement for the resident permit, should I get it has a letterhead from the bank stating I have particular amount, or 6 months bank statement? It shows when you want to do bank statement, you submit bank statement not more than 4 months to the day you are making application. So in my own case, I went to the bank. I tell them that, please, I'm applying to I want a bank statement for embassy purposes. So what they just did, they printed something for me. I don't know, I cannot remember if it carries the letterhead of the bank, but the stamp that they put on my bank statement was embassy stamp, like Access Bank embassy certified something something. So that's what they put on my bank statement. So Bright, if you are applying, they said bank statement not more than 4 months. So let's assume we are going to apply June, first of June. So you have to bring statement from March, April, May, June. So that's 4 months. So that's what you need to do. Then if the bank wants to use a letter heading paper, but it's okay, but the stamp is already carrying the Access Bank. And don't forget, they are going to call your bank. So tell them that please, if these people call, pick, because if they don't pick when they call, that's otilo, rejected straight up. You get? So they are going to call your bank. Some banks don't pick. I don't know what their problem is. It's okay if we are all giving resident permits. Can one person that is student travel first and the other join later, or we must all present ourselves at the airport at the same time? So when they give you resident permits, there's a limit of time you can come. If by, I think it's 3 months, if by 3 months you have not entered the country, they can revoke the resident permit. Do you understand? So you have 3 months. But the most important thing, if assume the whole family gets, you as the main applicant should start rushing to come, because it's you that's the main person. Because if you miss your call, roll call period or whatever, you cannot come inside again. Do you understand? So you have 3 months. Yeah, I think it's 3 months. You are given 3 months for you to enter inside. If after 3 months you've not entered inside, they may revoke the resident permit. Because whenever you enter inside the country, they, when you are passing through the control, they will check your resident permit, check your passport, they will stamp your passport. Your passport shows day of entry into the country, and they'll stamp your passport. So now when you enter, it's already on their system that this is the day you entered Sweden. You understand? So if your family is going to come later, or maybe the next week or this thing, the day that they entered will be different from the day you entered. You understand? So most times I encourage everybody to come together, because so that when you go as a family to go and apply for resident permit. It's a resident permit. You go as a family to go and apply for pension number, social security number. So that's how it's done. And you cannot apply for that social security number if you have not entered into the country, because you need to show your passport. It's okay, and I hope I cleared that. Ade, okay, you understand, that's good. Please, ma, can you throw more light on resident permit and why it's so hard in getting details, please, ma? Why it's so hard in getting? I think it's this Swedish system. In one of the videos I mentioned, I said their system is very slow. You get, their system is very slow. And when the country right now, it looks like the country is choked up, like they are overwhelmed with immigrants. You understand? So they are not really eager to do much things. I think that's the reason why it's difficult to get. They are slow. It's not even only study permit, even work permit. There are times my work permit almost stayed 1 year plus before they gave it to me. You understand? So it's just the system. It's not like it's something that the person did or not. It's just the system. Probably that's how they are trained to work. I remember one of my husband's friend that just joined the company new. Now when you enter a company, you are working eagerly. You want your boss to see. One fellow Nigerian man had to call him, told him that this is not how they work here. You take your time. Sometimes they'll work 2 hours. They'll go and take coffee break 15 minutes. They'll come back, another work 2 hours. They'll go and take smoke break, come back again, work another 3 hours. That's how they work here. Do you understand? They don't used to stress themselves. So it's not what you did wrong or what you did right. It's a matter of how the system is, and this is their way of doing. So Joy, I hope I answered that. What if you have a sponsor? Then what happens to the proof of fund? So Busi, if you have a sponsor, let's assume you are coming for your masters or you're coming for your BSc, and your father wants to sponsor you. This is the amount of proof of fund he is giving you. Your sponsor has to put the money in your account carrying your name, because the bank statement you have to show is supposed to be an account carrying your name, not your sponsor's name. If you put your sponsor's bank account, they will reject you. Do you understand? So that's it. For me, if someone gets fully funded scholarship, we should need to show proof of fund. Fully funded scholarship that covers living there are different types of scholarship. If you get the SI scholarship covers your travel to down to Sweden. The SI scholarship covers your monthly rent, they'll give you feeding money. You understand? They'll give you all these things. Now if you don't get the SI scholarship, maybe the school you applied as your first choice gives you scholarship. That scholarship only covers tuition fee and nothing again. And so for that reason, you have to show proof of fund. You get, you have to show proof of fund. So as long as the scholarship you get does not cover living expenses, you have to show proof of fund. But to be honest with you, if you get scholarship that covers your tuition fee, man, it's a blessing. One of my friends got 25% scholarship. He was happy. At least the other money he was going to pay was no longer much. It was not even up to 2 million to add to what they are going to pay for him. You understand? So anyone you get, just take it. Like I told you, the stress of here is that tuition fee. If you can get your tuition fee for every semester, you can rugged what you eat or the living expenses. You can rugged that one. So for me, that's how it works here. If you get tuition fee from a university, you need to show proof of funds. So if you are one person, 135 Swedish crowns for 13 months. Amazing. Thank you, ma'am. We are planning towards that for my husband to come with me. Oh, that would be very, very great. Please do it. And keep your children with people that you trust. Please, very important, okay? So, amazing. That would be nice, okay? Prince, how long does it often take from resident permit application to approval on an average? So I can calculate how I will go about the proof of fund. Like I told you, when you make your application, normally getting proof of fund is between 2 weeks to 3 months. Sometimes it stretches to 4 months. You understand? And like I told you, that money you show for proof of fund has to be in your account till you get your resident permit. Do not in any chance remove it. Some people used to remove it though. God used to show favor on them. They will still get granted. Maybe their case officer may not ask them to submit updated bank statement, because that's where they used to get most people that are applying. They'll tell you, please send updated bank statements. You understand? So, Prince, you already know it takes 2 weeks to 4 months to get it takes 2 weeks to 4 months to get a decision from them. Do you get? So you know how to calculate yourself. My own was, I applied June 1st or 5th, one of it. So June, July, even that the whole of that June, my brain was already hot. July ended, my brain was already hot. Like I was no longer concentrating at work again. Then we now went August 1, August 2, August 3. I just said, God, all the money we spent. Oh my God. So you have to plan yourself. Like I told you, during that period is when they always go on vacation. So only few people are at work that are working. So just plan yourself, okay? Are there credit facilities available for international students? Nay, nay, nay. No credit facilities available for international students. Only EU students. EU students have CSN. So no credit available for international students. Like for, do you mean like if they want to pay school fees, like they'll go and collect loan in Sweden here? If it's that's what you mean, no. It's okay. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, I'm really rooting for all of you. I just hope it works out for you. I just hope it works. Busi, please, if your parent is a sponsor, then how do you show proof of fund? My network is bad. Oh, Busi, I said, if your parents is going to sponsor you, your parents have to move the money from their account to your own account, because you can only submit a statement of account that bears your name. You cannot submit a statement of account that bears another person's name. Do you get? So you have to submit a statement of account that bears your name. So your parents will transfer the money to you. Now, if peradventure they just heap a lump of money in your account, and immigration is asking you, how did you get this kind of big money? You'll be like, oh, your parents are the ones sponsoring you in school. If possible, let your father, when he's transferring the money, he can print his bank statement and give you to hold, just in case you are going for interview. You can use it as your supporting document that this is your father's bank statement and this was the day that he transferred that huge amount of money. That's for you people that they are sponsoring. You that they are not sponsoring, have explanation for a heap of money entering inside your account. Do you get? HA says, please shed more light on this proof of fund. When should one start applying for visa, and when should the money be credited, and how long before you should expect approval, assuming you get admission? So, HA, when it comes to when should the money be credited? I'm not going to say it here. We'll talk about it in the group, okay? Then please shed more light on proof of fund. When should one start applying? So let's assume you've gotten your, so the thing is, everybody's case is different. There's somebody that applied in April and in 2 weeks they granted him. So let's assume, and there's somebody that applied, he got admission, he got admitted in that March 2025. By April he applied in his own. Even we got here in September, he has not gotten his, he has not even gotten anything come or send supporting document. At the end of the day, I keep telling you, as you're making your application, just be praying to God that you get a good case officer that is not anti-immigrant. You understand? Pray that you get a good case officer. So HA, talking about Busi, you are welcome. Please, if you have more questions, ask me. HA, talking about when should you apply. Now you get admission in March 27. Definitely after March 27, from the next day or upper day, they'll start sending you invoice to pay your first semester fees. So when they pay you when they give you invoice to pay your first semester fees, let's assume you're already prepared, your school fees money is already down. You go and pay the school fees, right? When you've paid the school fees, you send your school the invoice that you've paid school fees. You understand? When you send the school invoice that you've paid school fees, because in your paying of the school fees, they will give you student number, so you add it so that they will trace the school fees to you. So when you've paid your school fees, you send your invoice. Your school will now send you insurance. That's if you apply for a 2-year course. Your school will send you insurance. When your school send you insurance, okay, because you need that insurance document to apply for resident permit. So you've gotten your insurance document down, you've gotten your passport down. That's if you're applying a loan. You've gotten your passport down, you've gotten your bank statement down. So I think those are the 3 things you need. Yes, of course you're going to make payments for the resident permit, right? So you've gotten all those things down, you can start making your application. Now you can start your application and you reach somewhere you don't have what they're asking you, you can leave it and continue another day. They will not it's after 30 days that they will delete your application if you don't complete it. So that's when you should start your application, whenever you feel you are confident enough that okay, you have everything. But what I will tell you is that the fact that you applied early does not mean they are going to give you early. No, everybody's case is different. You may definitely, if your conscience moves you, like I remember that time, my own time, I told my husband, let's wait till June. We applied in June. There are some people that applied even April, May, they did not get it on time. Do you get? So don't think that because of you applied early, because some people will apply early, will be like 3 weeks now, I've not heard anything from them. 5 weeks now, I've not heard anything. It doesn't work like that here. The system here is different, and it's good you people are hearing this, because we didn't. Me, when I was coming here, I don't have this information. You understand? So if you've paid your school fees, you feel you've gotten everything, and your heart is telling you, HA, go and do this application. Don't worry, it's going to come out well. Then follow your heart. You understand? Your proof of fund is ready, everything, you go and make your application. But like I said, don't think because of you did early you will get early. No, you can get early, you cannot get early. So have an open mind. So that's when to apply. So you can decide to, after you've paid your school fees, anytime you want to decide to apply, you apply. You get? So that's the second question. The other one of when to be credited, I can talk about it in the group maybe another time. How long before you should expect approval? So approval takes 2 weeks to 3 months. Sometimes it stretches to 4 months. You get? So that's how it works here. I hope I answered your question. Busi, is anyone allowed to enter the group? Yeah, I think I'm going to approve the people that want to enter. Yeah, you can get the link. You can get the link in my last video. Just scroll down to the bottom, you can enter the link and we'll enter. Please, you guys should engage on my videos. That's just my thank you. Oh, you're Malawian. Oh wow, that's good. Welcome. How is Malawi today? What's the time in Malawi today? What's the time right now in Malawi? Please let me know. Oh, Malawian. So I've gotten one Congo guy, I've gotten one Malawian. Oh, Busi. So Busi, please, what's the time in Malawi? Let me know. HA, please, did I answer your, did you understand what I said? It's 7 p.m. Oh, nice. Okay, in Sweden is 6:09 now. Yeah. So it's 6:09 now. So that's 1 hour, 1 hour difference. That's good. So Busi, yes, you can join the group. Is for everyone. I don't, we are not just Nigerians there, so anybody can join. Okay, so you can join the group. HA, please, did I answer your question? HA, please, if I answer the question, please let us know that I answered your question. Then if you have any other one question, please let me know. Busi, you are welcome. Please, if you have more questions, let's have them. Ade, so how does the application work for resident permit for a couple? And we study. One we study, one we work full time or part time. So at the moment, when you are working, when you get a study permit in Sweden, your study permit allows you to work full time if you want. They are still debating if they should reduce the amount of time that students, or like the way UK does it, 20 hours. But right now they've not put it into law, so you can work full time or you can work part time. You, like I said, as the principal applicant, whatever happens to you happens to your dependents. So if your resident permit allows you to work, your dependents can work to full time. You understand? So when you are studying and you get a full time or part time, but to be honest with you, it's not easy balancing full time job and full time study. You are going to break down. So that's why I always encourage people to come with their spouse. You now, you are studying, your spouse is working, you now you can get part-time job. Like somebody like you, most students, they do this paper delivery job, because it's usually in the hours of 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. You do it. By the time you are done, you can go home, sleep for like 2 hours and go to your lecture. You understand? You're having network issues, so you didn't hear any all the things I said for you. Oh my god. So Ade, so that's how it works. So both of you can work and you can study, but she cannot study. But if you are on HA, yeah, maybe you can watch again. I think it was 128 minutes, so you can watch around that time. 126 minutes or 128 minutes, so you can watch around that time. um um Ade, so if, what was I even saying? I cannot remember. So you can study and she can work. So as along the line, if one of you now have a work permit, maybe you see a job that helps you to get work permits and you get the work permit, so your partner can study for free, and you also can study for free. So that's how it works here. So that's it. Any more questions? Ade, please let me know if I answered that for you. HA, please, you can go to, I think, 100 and, if we start from 125 minutes, I think around an hour 30 minutes time, you can watch this thing. Yes, you did. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, last more questions, or I need to end this live. Please, if you don't have any question, you can just type that's okay, let me know, and we'll see again in another live, because there will be more questions to come. If you are okay, say you are okay. If Naya says thank you so much, you're welcome. Oh, Jesse, you're okay. Mira, where are you from? Let me ask you, where are you from? Mira, where are you from? Morocco. Wow, that's nice. I'm from Nigeria. That's very good. So I've seen one Congo, one Moroccan, and a Malawian. That's good. So Mira, I think you are just joining the live for the first time. Are you making an application, or are you just like thinking of making an application? Let me know. I'd like to know. Are you in the process of making an application? Oh, Mira. Okay, this um the channel is about people that want to like know more about Sweden. They want to come here to work or to study. So that's what we are talking about. I guess you just so that's what we are talking about. But if you are interested in making an application in Sweden, that's what we just talk about. Nothing, no biggie, nothing serious. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I think I'm going to end this live here. I don't have any more questions. So of course we are going to do more live streams. We are going to talk about more things. SI scholarship is still coming, resident permit is still coming, the things you need to do. Good living, you are yet to apply. Why? Mira, your boyfriend is here. Wow, that's good. Have you visited? Sweden is a nice place, so have you visited? Please let me know if you have visited Sweden before, but Sweden is good. Good living, please go and make your application now. What's stopping you from making your application? You don't want to apply? Oh, not yet. Yeah, maybe you should try to come and visit Sweden. I think there's a visa for, I think is this Sambo visa or something like that. Yeah, but it's going to take time. Sometimes it takes like 2 years before they apply, get that visa granted. It's crazy, but you can try. You can try to come and visit or something like that. Good living, why have you not made your application? What is your problem? Do you have constraints? Good living, are you still on this life? Okay, oh, it was nice talking to all of you and seeing all of you. Okay, I will see you guys in my next life again. Thank you for joining, and I understand. Good living, I understand. But it's true, they're expensive, especially when you don't have helper and you're not sure if you get the resident permit. I understand. It's very understandable, but don't allow your fears be in the way. Do you understand? Thank you for your time spent with us. Thank you to Jesse. Thank you for always joining. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Good living. Just set yourself. If it's not going to be possible, you still have next year. Sometimes I just wish the scholarship can like go around, but it's not possible. They need the money too. But so Rukaya, thank you. Rukaya, thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for always joining. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Guys, please, you guys should go and engage in my videos, please. For my saliva, please, Ejo, help your sister. And please click on the notification bell. I'll be how did they used to say it? Click on the notification bell so that whenever I post video, you will see it. Just go and watch it. Just say thank, even if it's thank you, you will say inside it's good for me. Thank you. Joy, your live stream are awesome, but you don't let us know on time so we can plan ahead. There should be a way to tell us on time. How many days notification do you need? Tell me. Sometimes it's spontaneous. It just maybe when I just feel, oh, I want to sharp my mouth today. You understand? So Joy, what kind of notification do you need? Like 2 days prior, or how do you do it? Victor, we are active. So Malawian too don't they travel too. Bright, thank you for the info. Bright, you're welcome. Rukayat, mine is on. I always get, oh, Rukayat, Rukayat, you've been supporting me since I started this channel. I started this channel in, I think, July of this year. So Rukayat, thank you so much. Joy, please, is it, you need 2 days notification, or what, how many days notification should I be giving? Okay, maybe I'll do it like maybe in a week, 2 times a week. Victor, God go do am so that when you go pay homage. My own, I just pray all of you get it. That's just it. Mira, application is about Swedish universities, schooling in Sweden, studying in Sweden. They say when she feels like, yeah, when I feel like sharpening my mouth, to be honest with you, not say my mouth is sharp. When I feel like sharpening my mouth, I'll just say, I'm going to be live later in the evening. I'll be live tomorrow. It's just when the spirit moves, you understand? And you know, sometimes I feel most people are bored of what I'm talking about. But to be honest with you, most people that join the live have joined before. Maybe they've heard this thing that I'm saying. Why others have not heard it before? Then some others, questions lead to answers that will bring up more things. So I always feel that the life, there will be definitely something new thing that you will learn. Do you understand? But some people, it may be boring to them, but others, I know that there are a lot of new people joined today, and most of the things I've said before, I've said them here before. To some people it may be boring, but to them it's new to them. You understand? To be honest, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot, but as time goes on, we'll be unfolding it. Joy, 1 to 2 days is fair enough. No problem. I've heard you. Noted. 1 to 2 days. So maybe, just maybe, I don't know how next week is going to be for me. I'm going to inform you. If I'm going to come live on Monday, I'll tell you Sunday day, on Sunday. If I'm going to come live on Thursday, I'll tell you on Wednesday. There's no problem. I understand. It's true. I understand. No problem. If I go there, I could bring my son with me. Yeah, if you apply for study, yeah, you are free to come with your family, your child and your husband, Mira. But if you're a single mom, if you're coming with your son, just know that you have to have a lot of documentation. Maybe that the father of the child is approved. The father of the child is approved that you can take the child along with you, or that you have full custody of the child. You understand? So that's it. Tommy, thank you for joining. You guys join my life next time, please. I'm single mother. Okay, yeah. So if you're a single mother, if you're going to be traveling with your son, it's either the father of the child signs. There's a document that they need to sign that, okay, yes, they are approving you to travel with their son, or you have to show that you have full custody of the child, or you have to show that the father of the child is late, so you have to show a death certificate or something. So that's one thing with traveling with a child, and you're not traveling with your husband. So those are the things you need to show. But if you come here to study, you can come with your child. But like I always say, coming to Sweden to study requires a lot of funds. So be prepared for the funding part. Can someone survive as a single mother? See, nothing is impossible if you are tough. But then again, think about, in Sweden here, as a student, you don't take children to school. It's not allowed. The one that you carry your child and be entering school is not allowed, because you cannot be using your own problem to be disturbing other people that are coming to learn. So children are not allowed in the premises of the school. So think about, when you are going to school, where will you drop your child? You understand? So, and in this place, if your child is not up to 1 year, they cannot go to school. No. So from 1 year, before they can start going to the play group. Good living, that's it. Mira is expensive. Tell me how much in dollars. How much in dollars? There are a lot of things. School fees, I don't know what you studied or what you want to study. School fees can be around let me say $4,800 to $7,000 per semester. Oh, your son is 15. Oh my God. So in Sweden here, when you come with your son, I think when the child is 18, they will have to tell the child. It's a long process I don't want to bore you with now. But let me talk about the cost of studying. So if you want to study, school fees, depending on the cost, school fees is 4,500 to $4,500 to $7,000 per semester. That's school fees. Then application fee for the schools you applied for is like $90. Visa application fee for you as a mom is like $150. Then then you have to think about your flight ticket and your school fees. I don't know how many years course you want to apply. If you are going to be paying like maybe $500 per semester, if you are going for a 2-year program, you have to pay that amount of money 4 times. So 2 years program is 4 semesters. So or masters. So 2 years program is 4 semesters. So you have to think about that. Say your girlfriend is doing BSc. I'm looking if she can apply for masters, though she's not done, but she's in her 3rd year. If she's not done, she cannot apply now. She has to wait, let her finish before she can apply for masters. That's how it's going to. I'm trying to compare going alone or she going as masters, but then the documentation is the process. First of all, she has not finished her school, so there's no how she can apply for masters if she has not finished her school, because she needs the documents to come. She needs to show that she has finished school. So it's not possible at all. The only thing that you can do is you be the one to do the application, and maybe she will come together as girlfriend with you, but you have to prove to this immigration officer that both of you are either living together or you have properties together, to like long time relationship. So Mira, that's how much it costs. So I'll see you guys in another live. Okay, we'll talk about it in another live. Maybe today is what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So but I will let you know how my Monday is going to be. If I don't, I will inform you on Sunday that I'm going to come live on Monday. I hope to come live on Monday again. So Mondays and Thursday, hopefully. Mondays and Thursday, we'll do live Mondays and Thursday, hopefully. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you in another video. Hey,